And welcome to the Peppy podcast. I think this would be 6
I have
or
lost count.
7. I don't know either. I'll put a random number in. This is Archie,
This is Anil.
and you guys know what's been going on this whole week. The Switch
Was released, 2 days ago? Oh,
the
1 day
3rd,
ago.
yes,
Yeah.
yesterday.
Wow, the time just kind of blended together.
Yeah. We have been playing a lot of Zelda.
Yeah, well, admittedly, this was the only game I really wanted to play, so I'm getting everything I want out of it.
Yeah,
Could have got it for the Wii U, but couldn't got that nice collector's edition.
fair enough.
Yeah, honestly, I was really debating, like, do I really want to do this?
Wait, I thought you were actually gonna get the collector's edition and then just buy the Wii U one separately.
No, I know, but then I was like, you know what? I mean, I haven't really bought a new system in a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, why not? I mean, it couldn't hurt. It's not super expensive, and
Yeah, right. It's only $300.
yeah, that's right, Archie. In comparison with the Xbox and the what's the PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
And also I don't have to worry about upgrading consoles half tier.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But okay. We got the Switches. What's your impression initially? It's only been a day, but what do you think already?
Well, I mean, it's working as intended, right? I mean, it's doing its job. I mean, like, I haven't had any problems with it. There's been no like finicky parts and nothing. Quality, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's very well put together. The one thing I guess I don't like per se is just those. I think we were talking about those little top things for the Joy-Cons.
Top thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, because people have been recording, they get stuck, and when I put one on, I had the same problem too.
Yeah. No, I like I said, I've only heard it from people who put it in backwards. Because the plus and minus on those little things are kind of hard to see, and you have to match it with the controller.
Okay,
and some people put it the other way.
And maybe I did the same thing too, but I remember. I mean, I like to assume I did it the right way. It got stuck for me. I had to like really wiggle it off. I was like, did I just break this?
Yeah.
But it's really nice. The only issue I think we talked about it was that getting a frame rate drop when we were going from TV, playing on the TV.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if those frame rate drops actually happened in the gameplay of that period. Like if I was playing on the tablet itself.
Oh, are you experiencing frame rate drops on the actual unit on its own?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. Like I've only experienced on TV, and I haven't really played on the tablet at all. So.
I've only experienced that. Only frame drops on the TV, not on the actual unit.
So it's probably I don't want to say when it's streaming to the TV, but whenever it's transferring the video.
Whenever it's what is it? Upscaling to the TV.
There you go. Yeah, we talked about this.
It'll definitely, especially when there's a lot of grass and a lot of light.
Yeah,
Specifically when it's happening.
Yeah, but I mean, even on the TV, it does look pretty beautiful.
Yeah,
right?
no, it recovers pretty quickly.
Yeah. The graphics
so it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I mean, not a fun game. The console, it's. I hope they do more with it. I mean, I know that developing for it can't be as difficult as it was developing for like the Wii and Wii U because the control scheme for that was so, like, different than the other consoles. So, I guess I could see more third-party support with this.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty optimistic overall. I already told you about ARMS. I love that game. I'm definitely waiting for that one. Buying on the first day. But yeah, I think I had the same experience. It's been fun. I've been using the controller more, or the controller pad.
Yeah.
So I am also playing on the TV just because I just like having a bigger screen.
Oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. Like, you can set that down on you can set the Switch on the table and use. I'm just thinking about you can only use that when it's docked. I didn't even think about like.
Yeah, there's a little kickstand too.
Yeah, I've actually been playing with the whole thing together like that.
Yeah.
Which makes it a little harder. Actually, it does make it a little harder to play like that with it stretched out.
Wait, with both of them out?
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh, separate. Okay.
Well, both of them
I
together.
put them on the little dock thing.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to play on that than
Yeah.
playing like this, the way you have it right there.
Oh, that's what you... Okay.
Yeah.
With them connected to the tablet, it's harder.
Yeah. Just for me, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's definitely a little bit more awkward with the... because I already told you about the spacing of it all is just still too weird for me. I'm forcing myself to learn to play with the thumb, with the thumbstick with the... What is this? The middle of my thumb?
Oh, you mean? Oh, you know what? Actually, so specifically, I was gonna bring this up. So you know how in Zelda, you know how you like, let's say I want to jump off a cliff, right? And I have the parasail.
Yeah.
So like, it's awkward for me because you have to get the dash run and you have to press Y after you to jump, right?
Wait, what?
Okay, so when I'm on a cliff, right?
Yes.
And I want to jump to use the parasail, yeah, I believe you have to get to a dashing run first and then jump right off, right?
You don't necessarily have to.
Well, I do it that way,
go ahead.
right? But it's very hard for me to do that, like.
Yeah, because of the button. Okay, so that's more of a button arrangement,
right.
Where you have to run with B, and then press X to jump.
Exactly. Yeah.
So see, I'm also learning to do this.
That's what I have to do, right? Because I'll be running away.
So you put your thumb on B while you're running, and then press X with your index.
Yeah, which is really awkward.
It is awkward.
Especially when you're in combat, right? Because like when you're running away, like, oh man, I gotta run, and then
yeah. I think they should have stuck with the way they had it for N64, where B worked as also the jump. Mm-hmm. That would have been, or if you're on the edge, as you're just running, it's just an auto jump.
But it's well, I know we're talking about Zelda itself. Should we finish talking about the Switch before you get back to Zelda, or?
I guess.
I mean, just so we can keep on,
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't really have any complaints for it yet. The kickstand is really weak, but I know I hear a lot of people talk about that too. It's meant to come off.
Oh, does it actually come off?
It does.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm scared.
Yeah.
But it's also at a weird angle for me. Like it feels like it can just be pushed off pretty.
Right.
Easily.
Yeah.
It's already being really rickety on this table.
That's why I don't want to use it.
But I the only way I can remedy that is actually buying a stand dedicated
for
this.
I think it's Hori or PDP or whatever. Yeah. That's that one, which is pretty cool. I'd rather use that than actually use the.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is that to get optimal charging, there's like a certain amperage and wattage that you need to have it.
Right.
At. And that's there are only a few that actually have that saying. Like you can't use the one that you get from like your Apple or thing stock. It's like I forgot what it was.
It'll probably say like on the box or something.
You get it. That would be the only issue when you're using that stand.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any disconnection issues or anything like that yet?
You mean from the controller itself?
Controllers or network generally?
I actually haven't. But then I haven't really been using the network at all. I just downloaded the updates and that was it. I haven't had any control issues as far as I know.
Yeah, me too. I'm hearing that too. The if there's some object in front of your controllers,
which makes sense. I mean, that doesn't.
It does, but if you're at a certain distance, I don't know what their specifications on when it dropped, but. It is still a little iffy for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say nowadays, we have so many wireless signals around, like our phones and stuff like that, and tablets, and then, I guess the space around is usually filled with a lot of interference from other devices. Maybe that's playing a role. I don't know. That's just me musing. I don't know. I guess I bring that up because when I was working in a lab, like when our equipment, that kind of specialized equipment, like we couldn't have cell phones nearby, like just normal equipment. So I was thinking. People don't think about the fact that we have a lot of wireless stuff around, So, maybe that's playing a role. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Pollution. But, yeah, Switch, again, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, right now I'm pretty optimistic.
But then again, everyone thought the Wii U was a good console, too, and then no games came out for it. I think what ultimately determined this being a success in my eyes is the games, if they get good games for it. And
I can't think of any third-party games that I would care for, actually.
Yeah, Xenoblade 2 was recently announced.
Aren't they Nintendo?
I thought that's not Nintendo, is it?
No. Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah, because Xenosaga was on the PlayStation, right?
Well, that's, isn't that a whole separate one? Xenosaga?
Yeah. Wait, what was your question?
Xenoblade.
Yeah.
Aren't they Nintendo?
No, I don't think Xenoblade's Nintendo.
Okay.
I don't think it's Platinum. But they're not Nintendo, I know that.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, if they can get more third-party support, that'd be good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, again, based on itself, it's good. But I'm not going to 100% say that it's a super success unless I see better games for it. Yeah, but it has its strong showing so far. As far as I can tell, at least on the interwebs, everyone's been pretty satisfied with it, except for a few people who have had tech issues with it. But it seems pretty stable. I'm just happy that it works outside the box. Because I'd be upset.
Yeah. If it only worked in the box, I'd be mad too.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. I guess should we get to the reason why I bought the Switch? And I guess I'm assuming you.
Mm-hmm.
Legend of Zelda.
Yep.
The Wild. Do you want to go first?
I guess. let's see. I guess
I'm
positive
gonna
experience.
you talk. I'm gonna get my shield out. Keep on going, Archie. It's right behind you. Just keep on going. Keep on talking.
I've been having a positive experience with it. I don't.
Just keep on going, Archie. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. The awkward silence is Archie's upset with me getting my shield out.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. You're obviously the more enthused one. Go ahead.
Yes, I am, Archie.
If there was a camera here, it would make more sense.
And people would be extremely depressed.
Nope. Only me.
You want to go first?
Go ahead, man.
So I have not completed the game at all. I'm not in a race to finish it. I know some people are. I take my time. But from the at least 10, 15 hours that I've put in since it came out, I've been really happy with the game. I mean, I've seen open world games before. I've seen some done really good. The Witcher 3, kind of like that. The early Fallout games were really good. I think this follows that vein. It's pretty satisfying so far. I'm actually losing myself in hunting animals, which is pretty cool. Stalking them and hitting them with the arrows. Finding horses is really great. I haven't played too much of the story. I think I'm at Kakariko Village. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, for an open world RPG, I love it.
Yeah. I think... What?
You agreed to it being
Whoa.
an RPG. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, we'll talk about that after. It's not a fucking RPG. Okay, but... Anyway, I think this is kind of what Shigeru Miyamoto wanted in a Zelda game, I think, all this time. I think this is closest to Zelda 1 as any other one has been. The idea of you kind of being in this open world is you just gotta explore and do your stuff. I recall in an interview with him a long time ago, he was saying he was inspired to make Zelda by his time playing in the forest near Kyoto, wherever he was from, and so I think this kind of fills that kind of experience. The way the game starts is actually really cool. You just wake up in a temple and you're just told by Zelda, "Help me!" And you're like, "All right, I'm doing it."
It's been 100 years.
I know. I definitely like that, and I'm a guy that likes Skyward Sword a lot. A lot of people don't like that game. I mean, not perfect, but it was okay. So, I don't want to say this is better than Skyward Sword because I haven't finished yet, but I think it could be. But again, I haven't finished it yet, so I can't say 100% if it's the greatest game of all time. I won't say it's the greatest game of all time because I'm sure there are better games out there, but it's good. I'm happy with it.
Good. Off to mechanics. So, I don't know if you're experiencing this, but Dead Space on the right control or the right thumbstick.
I have not, unless I have not noticed it.
Okay. Well, for me, I guess I'm more used to a more sensitive stick, the way the PS4 is. Mm-hmm. So when aiming things, it's typically it's responsive pretty quickly.
Right.
For here, it takes a good push. So if you're trying to get an accurate shot or something like that, it's
okay. Actually, you know what? Okay, so I wasn't sure what you meant by that. So you're saying you're having trouble with aiming and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
Is that what you're talking about, having problems aiming with the bow and arrow and stuff like that?
Yeah, aiming with the right thumbstick.
Yeah. Okay, then you know what? I will. I don't know if it's the same problem. I guess because I just think about it differently. But yeah, I've had issue with aiming. It's very hard to get it to where I want it to be. It's not sensitive enough, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not moving for a small margin of the thumbstick
Yeah,
until you push it really hard,
it's like
and then it moves.
You
so
need
that whole area of where it's not moving, even though you moved it to a certain part, that's dead space.
Oh, so I didn't know that. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. But I got used to doing the gyro aiming. Mm. So moving the Wii or the Switch or the controllers to make up for it has been working pretty well for me. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually happy with that. So I can't really complain about that right now. I'm only worried about it when I'm playing Splatoon, which I will definitely also be buying.
I think I'll try that on your Switch before I buy it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Let's see. You know what I don't like also?
What?
I hate the durability thing.
Oh, really?
I hate it because there's no indicator. I wish there was an indicator.
I think it's too sensitive for certain items.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of them will say, "Oh, this is not very durable."
Yeah,
like, okay, fine.
Like the only indicator is if you look at the item like in the quick menu, it blinks red. That's how you know if it's gonna break soon.
It's going to, yeah. But that's not saying like, because I'm gonna keep slashing until something. Oh no, this is gonna be it's gonna break soon.
Yeah.
And like, oh fudge, that was my only weapon. What do I do now? Let me throw some bombs in.
But I definitely like that because it makes you be a lot more careful with what you do.
Yes.
Which I can appreciate. It's kind of more methodical. Again, this is probably overthinking it too much, but it's more of a methodical, slow-paced gameplay. Like, let's say, you don't know how much strength you have left in it, right? And you're about to face, like, a bunch of moblins or whatever, or boblins. It's like, you gotta take a minute and think, do I really want to fight these guys? I don't have enough equipment. I mean, it's easy to get stuff to fight with. You knock them down. But yeah, it's
the only issue with that is that if you are in a space where you're not at the right level, and there's no indication of levels also...
Right...
my shit breaks really quickly and I die.
Okay.
Like, it just ruins my experience. That's all.
No, I gotcha.
If it said, oh, this is where level 5 or 20 are supposed to be, and I'm only got like level 5 equipment, what am I gonna do?
Well, the thing, I don't think. Okay, so I feel that's antithetical to the gameplay itself to be kind of breaking into level areas because I think it gets away from the exploration aspect. Like if you know that area is not for level 5s or level 10s, like you don't go. That kind of takes away from the point of the game. I think.
Sure.
But second of all, I had a good idea when you were talking about that. I feel like that adds a level of difficulty to gameplay where like you have to really consider if this is something you should do or you need to come back or avoid. Because this game has a built-in stealth system, or I would say not like a hardcore one akin to like Splinter Cell, but like you have to avoid certain fights. And I've done that a few times too, because like there's like a bunch of those like the blue guys, and it's like all I have is like the hammer, not the hammer, the one of their weapons, a big club or whatever.
Sure.
And it's like I don't know if I can fight all 4 of you guys with just that one club. So I mean, I think that's a part of the game. I mean, I get what you're saying, but like I feel like changing that takes away from what the game is meant to be. That's how I feel. I mean, but I do get what you're saying, but I think they're trying to go for, I don't want to say more of a realistic thing, but not even survival. Oh, I guess maybe survival, but just like deteriorating equipment and just being very methodical about what you do with the game. That's how I feel about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there are also some shrines where you're just stuck in because it'll say this is a combat trial, and I didn't know that either, and I'm just stuck in there because I can't kill him. And I'm just throwing all my shit in his way.
Oh, I haven't.
You probably haven't gotten that far yet.
Actually, I'm sorry. I did get to. Okay, actually, I am in Kakariko Village because I fought the sword training one.
There's a sword trainer?
Yeah, who teaches you like you fight. It has like this. So you go in. It's right above the village, like up the mountain next to the village, and it tells you it's like a tutorial about how to fight with a sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I completely avoided that one.
Oh, okay. What do you think? Speaking of that, what do you think of combat so far?
It's better. The whole dodging the right time and then getting a flurry in. That's definitely helpful.
Yeah, well, so okay, I don't remember. I think Wind Waker had something like that, didn't it?
I don't remember.
Because I remember like the thing where he rolls to the side and he hits him from behind.
Oh, I guess
it's not the same thing, but they had something like that, and then I know they had it in Skyward Sword something like that. Skyward Sword's big thing was like how you hit the sword directly, which I thought was kind of cool. Like how the angle you hit it at, you can hit certain people. Which I thought was really cool.
But this game actually made use of the whole dodging system. That's what I'm pointing at rather than pointing all that shit. Well, no,
I'm just saying like because combat in this game is a little is different, and I like the way it goes. I like the parry thing. That's actually really cool with the shield, and you could bounce it if you hit him at the right time. That's actually really cool. I mean, it's nothing like hardcore. I wouldn't say it's like the best fights ever, but it suits the game. I guess one thing I was surprised that they didn't tie the stamina into any of like the dodging and rolling and stuff like that. I figured they would have probably rolled that together.
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, the game is really good, but I will not review anything. Well, I won't give a review because I have not finished it. But it's what I want it to be. Okay. Yeah. You have anything else you want to say?
No. Good game.
Good game. Let's just hope they make more games of this caliber.
Like,
I don't know. I don't care much for Super Mario Odyssey, so.
Super Mario. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arms.
Do you want to cut here for the 10 minutes?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, because I remember.